Hi, you guys. Today you are going to complete this document. And this is the Oatmeal Energy Protein Bites Lab worksheet. You are going to be filling in some things here. So number one says using the recipe with the ingredients listed, place all ingredients into the correct food group and list at least 2 health benefits of that ingredient. So here's the recipe that you guys are making in class. You're going to put what food group is in. This is a quick reminder from Facts 1 of what food groups things belong in. So you're going to open the recipe and then you'll put in, you'll put grains and then put maybe ingredients, the oatmeal, because oatmeal is a grain. And then you're going to go look up the health benefits because we are making these energy protein bites because they are healthy. But what does each ingredient provide for us? Okay, so the health benefits meaning, does it give us energy? Does it help? Does it give us protein? Does it have a certain amount of grams of protein? Does whatever it might be, does it have a sleep, whatever the things are, okay? Does it have certain vitamins in it? Do not copy and paste into health benefits because you may understand that stuff. Put in a couple things here that you can actually remember and take away. Because the whole point of this, as we get more involved into healthier eating and making healthier habits, I want you to know, okay, so oatmeal or oats, what do they do for me, right? As you're trying to fill gaps in maybe in your diet. And then number 2, so do it for all of them. So look at all the ingredients. Sorry, back to number 1. You'll fill in all the ingredients for the recipe. So whatever else is in the recipe, fill all the ingredients in, and then type whatever food groups are in, okay? After looking at the ingredients in the recipe, what food groups are we missing? Write them in the table below. So you're going to type in here any food groups that you think we did not hit when we made these. And I know we've talked about this before, you guys, is that yes, you want to try and get all the food groups and everything that we eat, but that's hard to do. And sometimes we have to supplement and add other things in, maybe not into that, whatever we're making, but on the side, right? And then number 3 is if you were asked to include the other food groups in this recipe or meal, what ingredients would you add? It can be added to the side, type in the answer in the box below. So whatever food groups we're missing, say we're missing grains, if you can add it into the recipe, great. If you feel like, oh, it seems kind of weird to add that in there, what could we put on the side that maybe would tie in or taste good with this, okay? And then number 4 is why do you think we started with this recipe? You're just going to type in what you think. Why do you think I chose this as our first recipe in Facts 2 to do? I have talked about it already, so you should know the answer. This is more your opinion. Number 5 is most Americans do not get enough of a certain food group. What food group do you think that is? Do you think this recipe could help with the lack of that certain food group? Why or why not? So there's one food group that as Americans we don't get enough of. You got to figure that out. If you want to guess, you can, or just think on your own, or you can do some research, right? Go type in what food group do most Americans lack, and see what the answer is. And then once you've got that answer, see if that food group is in this recipe, and if it is, then that might help with the lack of that certain food group. Okay, and then why or not. And then number 6, is this something you could make at home? And then would you? So is this something you could easily do at home? Would you make it at home? Why or why not? And that's all you're doing.